Welcome to Loot Crates R Us, and today we've got another loot crate. Will it cost $150? Will it cost $300? Maybe it'll be another $600. Let's see what it is. Now, I'm technically 2 weeks behind, so let's not look at the new one. We're gonna look at the previous one here, Cloud Command. I think that animation actually didn't even render the polearm? Hold on, let me get that to go again. There we go. Yeah, the light didn't even render the first time. That's always good. Alright, so, if you're new to the channel, we're going to show how this works real quick. So essentially, open up loot crates by spending money. The first 10 pull is 50% off. At 30 pulls, you're guaranteed to get something from this Lightforge collection. So there's 3 different items here that are guaranteed. It'll give you one of them. After another 30 pulls, it gives you the next one, etc. So the maximum that you're going to do is 90 pulls on this specific banner. And for probability guide, we're just going to scroll down in here real quick. So it's a 1% chance at getting the one of the Lightforge items just from a random draw. So whenever you do a 10 pull, you know, it's not 10%, but you know, it's math. But it's not the worst percent, but I don't think there's as many items in here if we were to look through. So compared to previous banners, there's less items in here, so that's why your percent chance is actually higher, is because there's just less stuff, so it makes more sense. So let's talk about the aesthetics here. I absolutely adore tactical and the Japanese samurai aesthetic, so this is kind of a combination thereof. I also am a Dragoon main in any Final Fantasy game that I play, and a Gun Lancer in things like Lost Ark or in like Monster Hunter. So I love lances, and this is really cool. The problem is they didn't add a lance to the game, they just added this energy lance thing for an animation, so it's kind of a letdown. The sword's kind of cool. So personally, let's see, if it's 90 draws maximum, you're looking at around $150 American as your maximum to fully do this one this time. Take it or leave it, that's just how these loot crates are. I mean, we've complained about it in the past, but trying not to complain as much anymore. It's a negative attitude and I don't like it. Do I want to pull for this one? Kind of. So before I decide if I'm going to pull or not, let's touch on the normal controversy. So, you know, it's up to $150 to get everything on this banner. The trend that seems to be happening is every other Lightforge loot crate is like got less stuff to it. So like this one has a little bit less, the previous one was a bigger one, and then just before that was another one that was kind of less stuff like this. So it's kind of like alternating between 150 and 300 or 150 and 600 depending if there's a car or not. So it's expensive for cosmetics for sure, and I don't think any of our outcries is really changing anything based on the fact that they've come back and done this again. We'll have to see in the next loot crate video with this Hollow's Masquerade, which again I'm 2 weeks behind, so that'll be the very next video. So while I was trying to decide whether or not I was going to pull, I accidentally clicked the thing because I was trying to see how much it cost per pull because I forgot, and I did a 1 pull on accident. It was 80. It's normally 160, just for reference. And I got the Securement Unit, which was the primary thing that I actually wanted from this banner, in a 1 pull. So after having had a quick look through all of these different cosmetics, the chances are if I were to do a 10 pull, most of them are going to be down here. You're going to have the blues and the purples. So the one thing that I really wanted, which was the Securement Unit, I got it in that 1 pull. I could take this backpack, but it's really similar to the one that I'm already using, which is, you know, a legendary rarity one. And everything else in here I don't really care that much for. The tree would be cool. I don't really care for this electric sword from No More Heroes. And I would like this set as well, but I don't know if I want to go $150 deep for it, so I think I'm just gonna stop while I'm ahead. You know, I did a single pull, and unfortunately it wasn't even caught on camera. And I got, you know, I think it was an 80 point forge crate for that. So I think I lucked out on that, and I'm just gonna move forward with the cosmetic showcase for everybody. So here's the bright Cloudlight set. Here's the in-game idle animation for the set. You're not wearing a sniper rifle, but it turned into a sniper rifle and then went away? Yeah, just turns into a sniper. And then gets rid of it. Got the Lumina sword. It's pretty interesting. Very No More Heroes inspired, I think. I'm not sure what's going on with this little rod in the center. I feel like it's supposed to connect the whole way. Might just be a graphical error right now. You have the Autumn Osmanthus. This is actually really interesting in-game. A friend of mine has it here in the Hive, so pardon the thermal tower UI being right in the middle, but it's a fairly decent size. A lot of stuff you could do with this one. The Alien Hive backpack. I actually really like this one, but it's very similar to the one I'm already running, so I'm not too worried about getting it. The floor lamp formula. It's decent. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of builders that could use this for something. The Grand Magician emote. Like with most emotes, I'll probably end up using my fragments to get this, just because I do enjoy my emotes. Got the Collage magazine jacket. This jacket is so extra. I actually really like it. Like it's something that if I didn't have my cosmetic looks figured out, I would probably do this maybe on an alt character. I don't know. Just love how like there's sticky notes all over it, and they're pinned on there with actual like full-on pins, which, you know, that should be sticking into you. So there should be blood running down on here, but yeah, it's a pretty neat jacket. I like just the creativity behind that one. The Stellar Leather Pants. I mean, I'm sure somebody might be interested in this. It's kind of an odd one for me. It's kind of, I guess, the Rockstar look. I don't think I would ever wear it. Got the Weapon Charm for the Growshroom. Weapon sticker for Danger Zone. We seem to get a lot of these weapon stickers that have like the rainbow metallic effect, and I feel like it's starting to be a little bit overdone. Another weapon sticker for Tentacles. Again, metallic, rainbowish looking effect. They're doing this a lot. We have the Fast Lane Cam. So it's a full series of these weapon skins in this loot crate. So we got, essentially it just says Fast Lane. I think that says Fast Lane there, and a number on it. It's okay. It's not really for me though. Here's the Fast Lane for the KBD. I think this one looks a little bit better than the previous one, just the way they put out the colors, but again, it still feels almost like it's turning it into like a Nerf gun, and I don't really care for that. And the last one in the Fast Lane series here, we have the Crossbow. The Crossbow does not get a lot of love in this game, so it's nice to see it get more skins, but I think this one's makes more sense than the other two, because it almost looks like it's like for a sporting event where you'd be doing target shooting for the Crossbow. Now we have the Party Night emote. I think overall the guy one's even better. It's pretty good. I like it. It's fun. We have the Rosetta weapon charms. Cradle charm for the Crystal King. So it's a crystal chess piece of the king. If you're a chess player, I could see you running this on your cradle. And probably the best thing in this entire loot crate, in my opinion at least, is the isolated securement unit for the gem. Now again, this increases the size of the securement unit, which also increases the size of the deviation inside. So let's have a look. So there they are, side by side, and you can just see how much bigger it is. Like, it's almost double the size. I actually wonder if the hitboxes... So even the hitbox actually changes on it. So if bigger is better for you, that means bigger is pay to win, and the Securement Unit is definitely pay to win, as you can see. Yeah, I love it. It's great. So additionally, whenever you complete this collection, you get the Snowfield avatar. So this is like your little picture up in the top. If you enjoyed this showcase and it helped you out, feel free to click on another one here on the video on the left. And for more Once Human content, there is a playlist on the right.